I am Tyrion, heir.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Hey, welcome to my Imperial campaign playthrough with Empire Undivided for Total War Warhammer 2. Because there have been changes made, significant ones, in particular with the Elector Counts, or as I like to call them, the Elector Cunts, really. Sounds like that anyway when Karl Franz says it. I'm gonna play on very hard. The only reason I'm not playing on Legendary has to do with this battle realism. I don't really care for it. Especially the fact that your camera, like, I don't mind lacking the detail about enemy units, but just the camera control is just obnoxious to deal with, and Creative Assembly doesn't care because their design of difficulty is not something that they spend a lot of time focused on, really. But anyway, let's begin with Karl Franz. Imperial Authority, summon the Elector Count, secure the fealty, and well-rounded unit roster with a wide range of magical lores and war machines. The newly crowned emperor returned from a tour of Reichland to find his capital, Altdorf, besieged by spider-riding greenskin. So having seen off the goblin, Franz arrives in his court to find the politicking of the empire already at its height. Middenland grumbles, and to a south, a secessionist rebellion is in full flow. Franz must tread carefully. A wrong move could split the empire asunder before his rule has truly begun. Let's skip at that. Before we do anything, it is time to politic. Talabekland will...
Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no. Agreed.
So before we move, before we do anything, we need to play...
That I make no...
Agreed.
Fine. On it.
Okay, Asland is agreeing with my terms. All of my terms.
It is good to see fellow sons.
Empire's blessing. Yes.
Military access,
Very well.
non-aggression, and trade.
No. No.
Well, Middenland, you were not going to agree with everything, were you?
Countrymen, not in my name.
By the light, let the supplicant come forward. Most prudent. No.
No. So he says, so shall it be. Okay, I have trade agreements with a reasonable amount of people, and now I will have 58 with Aslan's 58 as well, 57. Okay. What is... And my performance is shit. What the hell is up with that? I don't know.
I command here.
It doesn't matter.
Then I will fight with you. Move!
Okay, gonna get ourselves some militias. I'm not worried about Altdorf falling because it's got a pretty powerful garrison, and I will upgrade it so that it has an even more powerful garrison. So if you look at this, it will gain mortar. Right, it should be fine as a force. There is something I wanted to disable over here. I don't like this. Okay. It's about the border. That's why it was darker here. So anyway. We begin. And it might have been why my performance was sinking so badly there. Anyway, I will get title rebates. And that will unlock local militia. And commodity trading. And of course grain silos and other things. So I need to focus on industry first and foremost. Now, the way the game is meant to be played is that, or at least the natural progression that you would have as Imperial player, you would destroy this army, and the objective even tells you to destroy this army. Then you will take Grunburg, and then you will deal with the rest of them. The logical, that's the natural path. The more intelligent one is to take Helmgard ASAP. Not because for no other reason than the fact that if you don't take Helmgart at the start, especially on this kind of difficulty, you will have the problem, which I certainly did, in that the AI will build up a large force in Helmgart, which is going to be fairly difficult for you to dislodge. And you need to deal with the Imperial secessionists before you deal with many other things that you might want to handle, like, for instance, our fellow Imperial neighbors to the west that have not really been part of an empire for quite a while, but don't worry, we will force them to bend the knee, so to speak, to Karl Franz. Now, I am curious though, what do we have here? What? I guess that's the resource that it has. Anyway, so I'm using two mods. One's a camera mod, nothing special that it does. The other mod removes the public order penalty that you have naturally as a player, which is infuriating to deal with because you're not playing the game, you're not fighting battles against interesting foes, you're fighting to prevent rebellion from springing out. And that's just fucking ridiculous. On top of that, it also removes the bonus to public order that AI has, which is just plainly ridiculous. Now, it would seem the Imperial secessionists have decided that they are going to make my life a bit easier or harder, depending on how you want to view it. So they have decided that they are going to attack me. Okay. They do have a bigger army, especially with those reinforcements, but I have Karl Franz and I have the Reichsguard. So we will destroy them. And once I deal with both the garrison force and this army, I'm surprised that they had such movement points though, to be honest with you. Seemed a bit far of a distance, but what do I know? Changes to the AI, all that. Or the AI just bluntly cheating, really. Now, there are various things I could do, various paths I could take. What I am going to do here is position my army over on this side, cavalry to take position on the open ground there.
Karl Franz! Missile infantry! Reichsguard knights! Moving now! Charge! Yes, General! All ranks fire! My subjects call! Halberdiers! For Heldenhammer! War! At speed! Glory to the Empire! Get them! Reichsguard knights!
Okay, I've dealt a blow to those crossbows.
March! Sir, to battle! That's an order! Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's heirs! Charge! Quick
Now we need to flank around.
By Ulrich's wrath! I will not stand idle!
Get out of there, Karl. Come on, Karl.
Knights! For the Emperor! Ulrich's wrath on them! War! Sigmar calls! We serve the Emperor! None shall live! Reichsguard
He's
knights!
stuck in there quite alright.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, we've got halberdiers against spearmen.
Sigmar commands!
Enemy troops are incoming. We'll reposition to deal with them.
Reichsguard knights! Ready! Sigmar! The Empire endures! Yes,
Okay,
General!
Karl should be able to deal with them. Once these guys break, they will run out of the field of battle. Not the most ideal situation, I might add.
Reichsguard! For Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath! War! Reichsguard!
Alright, gonna fall back with the crossbows.
Gunners! Yes, General. Understood. Quicker! Sir, moving now! War! Crossbow ready, General! To battle! In range! To me, men! Crossbowmen! Shoot! For the Emperor!
How the hell is he dying though?
Ready for war!
Okay. Yeah, I need to redo this battle. Rethink it in a different way. Thankfully, I should have an autosave before the battle started. It's a tricky business, so I had hoped to defeat them, but I didn't account for the fact that they would be in a wooded area, and that would just negate a lot of my cavalry charges. I also didn't account for the fact that Karl Franz would get his ass kicked by a enemy captain, so I thought he would be significantly more powerful in a melee situation than he actually ended up being. Is it hard or is it very hard? What the hell? Did I just screw this one up so badly? I don't know. That's the thing. I really don't know. Now, I'm not talking in terms of the battle lost. I'm talking like in terms of difficulty.
We must preserve this.
I guess I
Maraz.
screwed that up.
I am
Yep.
ready.
Wanted it to set to very hard. My bad. My mistake. Let's begin. There. Want it done very hard. I don't know if there is any difference. I've always held to the opinion that there is a difference, but I've never really fully checked it out. I think there is some economic difference between legendary and very hard. The battles don't change, except you get a more limited camera movement and all that. In the campaign, I think there's also an economic factor beyond autosave stuff, which you can abuse the hell out of.
The greenskin threat is
Bring me to my men.
So, bring you to your men, okay.
Summon the Elector Counts. Move! Let's go.
Okay.
No. I command here.
Ah, I see. That explains some things. I'll just get 3 units of swordsmen.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Right, research.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this
Agreed.
Yes? Greetings, my countrymen. I will. Fine.
And that they will agree to the... And you kind of need to do these things in this order.
You coming? Indeed.
Or they will not agree to your trade agreement. But I can try that trade agreement later with them.
By the light of the lit.
Let the supplicant come forward.
A good plan. Kislev.
Kislev will agree. What? Is I put
You will
Kislev
drink
there.
with us. Then we will see who still stands. He will name Kislev.
Alright, doesn't matter for now. No, I do not have
me
all
to
the
my men.
DLCs. Not the... it's not the DLC really, it's actually a free update. Was released at the same time as the DLC. And there's a pretty big difference. Now I do have... so there's a pretty key difference there. I've always held that Creative Assembly can go fuck itself for its for its greedy ways. Well, they keep making money with these games because we're all too stupid to stop buying them, and also because also because Warhammer is something very, very popular. As for Free Kingdoms, well, I guess we'll see about that. Though Free Kingdoms is also piggybacking in a sense on the success of Dynasty Warriors and other such games, so... Okay, so the Imperial Secessionists start with 2 armies, point made. And I will deal with both of them from the very get-go. And that does explain it. You do want to deal with them like this. Maybe not quite as aggressively as I just did, but you do not want this other army to the south to either move or to be able to escape. You want to destroy it quite quickly. Now, this creates a problem since I am surrounded. Now, where would I make my stand? Well, there's a bit of a slope, but that would negate my cavalry. The main weapon I do have... Okay, that will do.
Halberdiers by Karl Franz at speed for the twin-tailed comet.
Take position!
The main weapon that I do have over here is my cavalry. So I'll just move them in a corner so that I can't be flanked so easily. Then we will wait. Speed it up a bit. Just wait for those crossbows. Actually, I could charge here, no problem. Since the pikes are...
Reichsguard Knights! Yes, General! By Karl Franz! Quickly! Go! Taking position! Take the ground! No lingering! Reichsguard! Formation march! Reichsguard Knights! Quick march!
Alright, gonna move them up the hill.
Sigmar calls!
Goodbye there.
Die, traitor! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! To battle! Ready! Moving now! No lingering! At speed! For the Emperor! Very well! Formation march! Reichsguard Knights!
Alright, they broke through.
Your orders? Quickly!
That is going to be very, very important.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Reichsguard Knights! At speed!
They say damage sustained. I call horse shit on that.
Sigmar calls! No lingering!
Alright, here they come.
Reichsguard
Wait,
Knights!
where?
Take the ground!
Alright, there is another unit of crossbows there.
Sigmar guides us! Formation march! Yes, General!
I want to prevent my units from taking any real damage from them.
Reichsguard! Taking position! Moving! Ulrich's wrath on them! Spearmen! Find your targets! The Empire endures! We serve the Emperor! Charge! The ground! For Ultor!
Alright, we are charging in.
Die! We are ready!
Hope you are ready.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Kick them off! Reichsguard Knight! Handgunners! Die, traitor! Cavalry, ready! Handgunners! Missiles at the ready!
Alright, take down those spearmen.
Reichsguard Knights! Die, traitor! Die, Reichsguard! Moving
Alright, gonna
now!
fall back with them.
Take the ground! Quick march! Go! Ah!
And then charge in the back right there.
Prepare for combat! Reichsguard Knights! Fight men! Fight for our right to live!
Now we'll
For the Emperor!
then turn around
We serve!
and charge into the swordsman. And then again.
My subjects call! Attack! Blood of our heirs! Reichsguard Knights!
Alright, they're spent basically.
To battle! Taking position! Quick march! Formation march! Reichsguard! Sir! Bring it down! For the Helden Hammer! Sigmar commands! Shoot them! Moving now! Quickly! Stop! Handgunners! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! Taking position! Taking aim! We are Sigmar's heirs! Reichsguard! Handgunners!
For Heldenhammer! My rule is absolute!
Reichsguard Knights! Take aim! Reichsguard! Ready!
I will not stand idle!
Whippers at the ready! Yes, sir! Quickly! We serve the Emperor! Die, traitor! Crossbows ready, General! Your orders? Get them! Now! Handgunners! Go! Reichsguard Knights! Crossbowmen! Missiles will fly! Reichsguard! By Garberas! How to try! Sigmar calls! The Empire endures! The Sigmar! Fire! Send us out! Handgunners! Yes, General! Handgunners! Reichsguard! For Franz! Spearmen!
Karl Franz!
We are ready! Reichsguard Knights! The Empire endures! For the Warhammer! General! No lingering! Sigmar! For the Comet! Ready! Reichsguard! Missiles at the ready! At speed! Handgunners! For Altdorf! Sigmar calls!
Okay, let's send the swordsman and Franz
For the Emperor!
against them,
To battle!
against
Take
their
the ground!
leader,
Obey!
while the remainder of my cavalry deals with their
March! Go! Handgunners! Reichsguard Knights! Charge! State troops ready! Quick march! Sigmar! Reichsguard Knights!
should hopefully be enough.
Spearmen! To me, men! Reichsguard! Prepare for combat! Spearmen!
I will not stand idle!
Get them! By your command! The Empire endures! Handgunners! Formation! March!
And in the woods of the Reichland, the brave soldiers of Altdorf under their emperor stood their ground against a force that outnumbered them, 1,000 to 600, and they won a glorious victory, mainly for the cycle charging of their cavalry. And that is how you win. Cycle charging. Could have done a better job, I guess. But the army is destroyed.
Bring me to my men. Summon the Elector Counts.
Never! I cannot.
The Empire.
Possibly should have let their leader escape really in the last one, but doesn't matter. I'll destroy both of them. They will not escape given their stance here. Of course, this creates the problem in that I will need to withdraw after this, but they will not be able to rebuild a new force. Not easily after this anyway.
To me, men! Ulrich's wrath on them! Crossbowmen!
Halberdiers!
Okay.
Obey!
Alright, so
Crossbows ready, General! Take aim!
Hand gunners! Sigmar guides us!
The Empire endures!
indeed the Empire does endure.
Hide your targets!
Let loose.
Hand gunners! Swordmen!
Awaiting orders!
Go! By Ulrich's wrath! Moving now! Taking position! Hand gunners! Swordsmen! Yes, General! Sigmar! Get them!
Okay.
My subjects call!
To us, the foe! For the Warhammer! Formation, march!
At speed!
Let's send the cavalry to deal with them.
The Ulrich endures! Battle and blood await!
Hand gunners!
I'll sacrifice my handgunners and crossbows if need be.
Karl Franz! For Heldenhammer!
We are Sigmar's heirs! None shall live!
Alright, reinforcements
Hand gunners!
incoming for them.
Rexguard Knights!
For Altdorf!
Rexguard Knights!
Gonna send this force.
Hand gunners!
Right, gonna send some infantry to support them. The spearmen and halberdiers.
No lingering!
Ready for war!
For the Emperor! What do you bid? Sigmar!
I will not stand idle! To arms, men!
Rexguard Knights! For Helden!
Can't allow any of them to escape, I'm afraid.
Yes, sir! Quickly! The gods have abandoned us!
My subjects call!
Rexguard! The Empire!
Alright, gonna pull these swordsmen as well from the
Moving!
the front line.
The Empire endures! Reichsguard Knights! By Ulrich's rod! Hand gunners! Powder dry! Our weapons are yours!
Karl Franz!
Ready! Sir! Take the ground! Die, tread them!
Verheldenhammer!
Alright,
The Empire endures!
let loose.
Hand gunners! Crossbowmen! Taking aim!
Hopefully they reform.
No!
Die, traitor!
We are Sigmar's heirs! Moving now!
I think my guys should be able to handle it without the
What do you bid? We are Sigmar's heirs! Verheldenhammer!
their lord.
The Empire endures!
Go!
For the Empire! See to it!
Let's deal with those spearmen.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Reichsguard Knights! Ready!
Okay, the warrior priest is slowly being killed off.
Die, traitor! Reichsguard Knights!
Ready for war!
Reichsguard Knights! Sigma guides us.
Okay, they got clobbered to death by my numerically superior forces. We didn't come out of this with no losses, but we did come out of it victorious. And thus the way to the south is open. Helmgard will not fall, not so easily. We will need some turns to recuperate, but the most important aspect here is we have secured the victory that will secure us the road to Helmgard. And that is perhaps the more significant aspect here. Very few soldiers survived, like 9-13, so I hope their armies are completely obliterated.
Onwards! I am Prince and Emperor.
Yes.
Into battle. Ulrich's will!
I do have three units that are fairly close to full strength or at full strength, like these fellows over here. But they have 5. I also have several other units that are in a considerably weaker position, so things could get complicated. I don't think they will. So Uber Strike, or however you pronounce it, should be easy enough to fall. And once we take it, we'll have a base, replenish our units. Nice bloody statue of Sigmar himself. Yes, it is perfectly fitting. It does not.
Swordsman! The
Okay.
Empire endures! Crossbowmen!
So,
Swordsman! Karl Franz! Swordsman! Moving now! We are Sigmar's heirs! Go! For the
okay.
Emperor!
I don't know where they are, in all honesty. Oh, hold on.
Charge! Swordsman! Sir! Ready!
Reform, reform, reform.
Man!
They got us with our pants down. We need to reform.
March! Yes, General! Attack! At speed! Reichsguard! Halberdiers! Swordsman! Reynolds aim! We're ready! For Heldenhammer! Sigmar guide our fire! Soldiers of the Empire! Let's have ya! Handgunners! Yes, General! Find your targets!
Gonna send the Emperor.
Handgunners! We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsman! No lingering! Fire!
Reform
Fire!
and shoot the bastards in the back.
Die, traitor! Reichsguard!
Gonna bring the Reichsguard.
Swordsman! No! Die, traitor! See to it! Formation! March! Handgunners! Swordsman!
Going to reform the line over there. Bring the cavalry in the back.
Knights! Swordsman! Sigmar commands! Reichsguard Knights! For France! Ready for war! Stop! Sigmar calls! Halt! Like all morass! Die, traitor! Formation! March!
Alright, they're breaking.
Take the ground! Ah! Yes, sir! Quickly! Handgunners!
Alright, you can fire again. The cavalry's done its job. Good, boys. Good, good, good.
For the Empire! Die, traitor! Reichsguard! Handgunners! Die, traitor! I will not stand idle! Go!
Well, you are standing idle at this point, so I don't think should comment too much. Karl.
The Emperor will save us!
The Emperor is not gonna save anyone.
Bring them to their knees! Reichsguard
Mud and steel, or what's the cool word from Purple Days of Joffrey? Mud and blood, yeah. I think I prefer blood and iron.
Crossbow ready, General! halberdiers! Swordsmen!
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
I am Prince and Emperor. Bring me to my men. By the comet.
Okay, so I've secured the path to the south. Now we just need to secure the actual fortress that will lead to the south, and then things will get better, hopefully. And with that, I will be able to deal with the other parts in rebellion. Okay.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Dispatch. Yeah, we can't do anything. Yeah, I'll do nothing for now.
Now. I command here.
I will listen, but my...
A fool's action.
Okay, I will need some. I will need to spend some political capital in order to improve my relations with Norland. I simply need that trade deal for the mission, which will give me a good weapon. And once this turn is over, I will march for the fortress up there and deal a crushing blow to the rebels. Once Selmgard is under my control, I will march down south, take Grunberg, and leave Eilhart for last. Because then I want to go for Marienburg. Put them under control of the Empire once again. I'll probably need a second army by that point as well. But I think I can afford it, it's no problem. Of course, I probably won't be able to afford a full stack army, but that's a different affair entirely. Perhaps I should look into Greatfall. Yes, I know the game. Watch Captain. Okay, let's see here.
What? Attack! Raise your weapons!
As expected, this will not be a cupcake reunion. That mortar is going to be quite a problem. Thankfully, I have a lot of swordsmen, more than enough to pin both of his infantry forces and deal with his ranged units. So, that's precisely what I will do. And once his ranged units have been eliminated and my cavalry have swept their mortars from the field, I will advance and flank them. And that will hopefully be enough. As for their captain, the Emperor will deal with him, hopefully. Never mind. This, yeah, I mean, I knew it was a fort. It's just like, you can just attack it, which sounds, bit counterproductive, doesn't it? Hopefully I'll be able to. I want to see this, actually. Can I just take it? I'll give it a shot. I don't know how viable this is, by the way. But I'll certainly give it a go.
Free company! Spearmen!
But I'll try.
Ready for war! Spearmen! Taking aim! Ready for war!
Ready for war!
Sir! By Ulrich's wrath! At speed! Swordsmen! Take the ground! For Altdorf!
Seeking enemy!
Conditions acceptable! Die, traitor! They are wavering!
They are wavering?
Climb! Swordsman! Time! Karl Franz! Show us the foe! Die, traitor! Die, traitor! Don't stop until they're all dead! Die, traitor! Free company! The Empire endures! Soldiers of the Empire! Swordsman! Yes, sir!
Right, climb those ladders, boys.
Die, traitor! My subjects call! Reichsguard Knights! Sir! Swordsman! Now we strike! Forward, man! Attack! The gods have abandoned us! By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, keep moving.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Moving now!
They will need need my support over there.
By Ulrich's wrath! Attack!
I will not stand idle! Sigmar!
Get out of the way, peasants, the Emperor comes.
The Empire endures! Die, traitor!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Assuming the Emperor can get up that ladder.
Swordsman! Attack! Bring them to their knees! Yes, sir! Swordsman! No lingering! The Empire endures!
Get them!
Die!
See to it! Battle and blood await!
Swordsman! Traitor! Traitor! Die! By Ulrich's wrath! Prepare for combat! For Heldenhammer! Get up there! Spearmen! Line! To me, men!
Sigmar!
Our weapons are yours! Die, traitor! Reichsguard!
Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Get up there! Sigmar, preserve us!
Climb!
For the twin-tailed comet! Ulrich's chief, retreat! Swordsman! Free company! Shields up! Form a ring of steel! Spearmen! March! Swordsmen!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Fight men! For the Empire! Our right to live! Blood of our heirs! Swordsman! The Empire endures! At speed! What? Weapons at the ready! Form a ring of steel! Show us the foe! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! For the Warhammer! Our weapons are yours! For Ulfdorf! Retreat! Flee! What do you bid? We obey! Spearmen! Quick march! Ready for war! At speed! Swordsman! Crossbowmen! Shields!
Okay, the Reichsguard are inside the city. Karl Franz is
Attack!
advancing to deal with the Imperial captain.
Ready for war!
And he's gonna be supported in that endeavor by
Our steeds are restless!
the Free Company militia,
Prepare for combat!
as well as other units.
Swordsmen! Hand gunners!
Meanwhile, the handgunners here will.
My subjects call! Go! To arms, men!
Okay, that should be enough, I hope.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Strike them down! Free company! Militia! For the Emperor!
Alright, that should be sufficient to deal with them.
Sigmar, preserve us! Karl Franz! Charge! Reichsguard! The ground quakes!
Okay, the mortars are out of commission.
The Empire endures! This is my command! For Heldenhammer! Hand gunners! Ah! The Empire endures!
Alright, the great swords are still fighting.
We obey! Free company! Ulrich's chief! Retreat! Charge! Withdraw!
My warriors are rallying.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Charge!
Alright, they will take that point.
Free company! For Heldenhammer! Free company! Shields up! For Heldenhammer!
Surprisingly, the halberds are holding their own against the great swords. Didn't expect that, really.
Sigmar! Preserve! Formation
Alright,
march!
let's get that point.
Ulrich's wrath on them! That's an order! Die, traitor! For Heldenhammer! Sigmar, preserve us! Die, traitor! Shields up! Withdraw! Swordsman! For France! Ready for war! You can... General! Withdraw! For the Emperor! To me, men! Halberdiers!
A victory. I think I lost most of my army, but a victory.
I am Prince and Emperor. Command here.
Hail, Sigmar's sons. I am no churl.
Well, all I'm hoping is that Bastan is not gonna be a bloody problem. But I guess we'll find out about that. I'll need to pull back with France to deal with Grunberg, and I'll just hope Altdorf can handle itself. And I assume that the walls of Altdorf can withstand an attack from anything. Okay, the secessionist army at Helmgart is beaten and broken. Alright. We have Skaven corruption. Thankfully it's not gonna be really an issue, at least for now. It's gonna take some turns to get this baby to max level, but that can wait, doesn't matter.
protector of the realm.
The only question I have right now is whether or not I trust these guys to not blow me out of the water the moment I leave that place vulnerable.
Ready. Bring me to my men. My orders are to move. What?
Arch-lector, protector of the weak.
He will just hold his ground for now. For now, at least.
Who calls?
It is good to see fellow sons.
No. No!
What do you need, Norland?
So,
It is good to see fellow sons of
not in my name.
How much money do I need to give these assholes?
King Lou and Leon, our neighbors in the east, very well. Agreed. Ill advised.
Alright, Bastogne might look favorably on that.
I am no churl.
Kislev. You will drink with us, Kislev. Kislev.
Summon the Elector Counts. I am Prince and Emperor. I command here.
Praise be to Sigma.
Okay, Grunberg will fall imminently. Now I know they have an army here that I might have to deal with shortly. Helmgart will is ready for an upgrade, which is good. Chaos corruption is increasing though, and so is Cave and corruption, unfortunately, which I will need to deal with. I need to use a commandment here to deal with that. And thankfully these forts can handle themselves. The only reason I built an army there was basically just concerned Bastan might have declared the war on me, and I just wanted some kind of insurance policy, so to speak, against them. With the Archlector, hoping that the walls and the garrison and the Archlector could hold them back if it came to it. So now with Grunberg under my control, the situation should begin to stabilize. Hopefully. Now you have the dwarves here of Carrick-Zephin. Their public order is going to shit because the AI is not good enough to deal with this. And therein lies the problem. I think the Crooked Moon can handle it though. Alright. Mercenary. This can be a bit tricky, I imagine. But Nordland, and I imagine Nordland is gonna get its ass whooped, unfortunately.
Raise your weapons!
Since we just don't have the men.
Ready for war! Understood! Sigma! Take the ground! Quick march! Yes! Swordsman! Quick march! Quick march! Yes, General?
Okay, herd with shields.
In range.
My hope.
Yes, sir. Sigma calls for the Warhammer. All ranks, fire. General! Attack! Sir? Empire endures. No lingering! Go! Take the ground! Formation march! Moving now! We obey! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! The Empire endures! To war! To battle! Quickly! At speed! Taking position! Quick march! Sigma guides us! Handgunners!
Now, by the looks of things,
By Ulrich's wrath! Take the ground! As long as we draw breath, they will die! Handgunners! We await your orders! Ready for war!
okay, we are making some measure of progress.
We are Sigma's heirs! Withdraw! Handgunners! For Heldenhammer! Our steeds are restless! Handgunners! Shoot them! Sigma, preserve us! Ready to fire!
Okay. Wonder what would have happened had I sent a military force. Would I have had a better chance there? I'm not gonna abandon my allies just yet. I really am curious about that 2000. How much would that be? Would that be... Might be just the same force in a bit of a different context. Or might be better. A slightly stronger force could have actually won. So I'll just try that again. See if it can work. Not necessarily about winning here. Keep in mind, Norland's army will probably come here and smash the beastmen to pieces. That's not the important thing. I do, however, need to know if spending 1,000 prestige, which is not cheap, is worth it when you can spend 2,000 and you might get a better army. That's something that's kind of an important factor for me to consider. But of course, there is the factor of fealty in all of this, and that is a crucial aspect here.
I am Prince and Emperor. Is it time? Onwards!
The big question, though, is this. Does Nordland lose the settlement if I lose the battle? That's a factor as well. I just need to know, however. Testing it out, right? Not particularly the greatest thing when you have to wait through all these AI turns, but just something I'm curious. But yeah, I didn't expect to get any negatives in terms of like diplomacy or anything like that, because the game would probably tell me if I did. One thing I do get a desire to when playing Warhammer, especially as the Empire, is playing Mark of Chaos again. Quite like that game. I guess we'll see, right? I don't expect to necessarily win the battle if it pops up again. It might be it doesn't pop up again. It would be nicer if the auto-resolve is just before the battle. So that way... could reload, test out different outcomes, see how all of those play out. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Nope, nothing happened. Pity.
I command here. Men, I will fight with you.
Okay, Mr. Mortar Boy. Getting a artillery piece so early on as Karl is a gigantic benefit considering the point of the game. I'll use those mortars to rain down death from above. Their garrison of 2 swordsmen, 2 spearmen with shield wall, and 2 crossbows won't really stand much of a chance. Pretty sure the Reichsguard themselves could win this battle. At this particular point. Have they changed the experience system though, is my question. Because the problem I felt was with the game is that it was designed in such a way that you wanted a lot of the times, or some of the times, to auto-resolve just because of the way the experience system worked. Because you wanted your infantry units to actually get some experience as well.
Weapons are yours.
Nice shot, I guess.
Reichsguard Knights! Show us the foe! Go! Swordsman! Sir! Yes, sir! Quickly! At speed! Yes, General! Free company! Crossbows ready, General! Yes, my lord! Attack! Yes, General! Crank that machine! To battle! Sigma calls! My subjects call! We are Sigma's heirs! The ground quakes! Ready for war! Get them! Crossbowman! Take aim! Swordsman! Understood! Karl Franz! To battle! For the Emperor! Standing by! Yes, General! Charge! That's an order! See to it! Reichsguard Knights! Take the ground! Halberdiers! Awaiting orders! Slaughter! Reichsguard Knights! Swordsman! Awaiting orders! Quick march! Prepare for combat! Sigma! Swordsmen! Fight them! To battle! No lingering! Ready for war! Ready! No lingering! Moving now! Swordsman! Go! Go! Ready! Marina, guide our aim! The gods are reminding us! Halberdiers! Die, traitor! Reichsguard Knights! For Altdorf! Halberdiers!
Okay. Gonna chase these guys down.
Knights! By Ulrich's rock!
Just need to break them.
We are Sigma's heirs! Now!
Outside of XP purposes, there's no...
Yes, General!
Well, I guess we do. We should kill as many as we can for XP
Halberdiers!
purposes, so... The battle is won anyway. Just a mop-up job. So clean them up. Assuming these fellows can even chase them down. Probably not. No. And battle is over. It's victory as expected.
I command here. Summon the Elector Counts!
protector of the weak.
Not likely.
Okay, I will not spend any coin right now. Because I might need 2,000 soon enough. Greenberg is under my control. We will march, deal with Eilhart. And with that, the Imperial Secessionists will be dealt with, and then we can take Marienburg. Take Marienburg, and then I have possibilities. Various possibilities. Taking Marienburg would give me a lot of power as head of the Empire. Of course, we can liberate it, so to speak. Not just take it for ourselves, but liberate it and appoint an elector. So this is what we're at, boys. Here come the orcs. We must hold them back. A full army of greenskin boys.
Swordsman! Yes, General! Crossbowmen! Missiles will fly! Steady, men! Mortar! For Heldenhammer! Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath!
Awaiting your command. The Empire endures! Faith is my shield!
Sigmar commands! Swordsman! Yes, sir! Swordsman!
Eager for battle!
Swordsman! Ready for war! By Ulrich's wrath!
For Heldenhammer! Crossbow ready, General!
Oh no. It's not war time. It's time for greenskins to squeal like children. I know to some extent I understand that, you know, I could hold the walls with some damage from them, but I can also do a lot of damage from doing this. Now, why don't I hold the outer perimeter? It's because I can be flanked, and I would be flanked. I prefer to hold these 2 points over here. It's easier to defend that way. That's the actual the mountain pass.
Mortar!
I'll shut. Yeah. If there's anything I've learned from playing defensive battles. Alright, stop there. That's a waste of munitions.
Let's get up.
Actually, no. Don't fire. What the?
We are Sigmar's
Are you?
heirs!
Damn bloody
Yes,
fucking
sir!
thing.
Quickly! March as one!
Great shit.
Take the ground! Crossbows ready, General!
Alright, he's probably gonna head over there.
I speak, you act.
So we will deal with that. If I can kill the war boss, I might stand a chance. Though at this rate, the timer will expire before they actually do anything. Call it a hunch, but I'm gonna think that these guys are gonna need more help. Alright, don't shoot. Don't waste your munitions. Okay, boys.
Get them!
Yeah, I like that. Alright,
Break
let's
that
start
machine!
shooting.
The Empire endures!
That will do.
My orders stand! For Heldenhammer!
Not to your liking, huh, Greenskin?
Mortar! My Ulrich's rock!
Loose, loose, loose. Come on, you fuckers.
Crossbowman! Target and fire! Fire at
Shoot
will!
properly with those mortars.
Mortar! Hail, Sigmar!
That's what I wanted.
Archlector!
Come on, boys.
Ready ammunition! Through to cannons! Ready to serve. At once. Immediately. Missiles at the ready! Take position! We serve the Emperor! The Empire endures! Yes! Moving! Moving now! Ready for orders. With haste. Sigmar commands! Attack! At speed! The Empire endures! Swordsmen! To battle! Crossbows ready, General! Fight your targets! Ready for war! Yes, sir! Quickly! Crossbowman! Captain of the Empire! Awaiting orders! For the Emperor! Get them! The Empire endures! Marina! Guide our aim! Mortar! Swordsman! Missiles at the ready! Yes, sir! Quickly! For Heldenhammer! By Marina, listen! Awaiting your command! For the Emperor! Crossbows ready, General! Ready for war! Charge! Mortar! March as one! Ready for war! To glory! Loaded, sir! Sigmar calls! Launch! We serve the Emperor! Mortar! On our way! Listen up! Sir! Ranging target! Ready to serve! Every dead greenskin keeps us strong! Righteous fury! We are Sigmar's heirs! For Heldenhammer! Mortar! Swordsman! Servant of Sigmar! We are Sigmar's heirs! Now! Mortar! By Ulrich's wrath! Spearmen! Ready! For the Emperor! Sigmar! Mortar! Crossbows ready, General! State troops ready! My orders stand! For France! Swordsmen! Shoot! Cannons! Fire! Fight men! Fight for our right to live! for orders. Yes, sire. Attack! Formation! March! At speed! Crossbows ready, General! Mortar!
And thus the Empire stands.
Ulrich's wrath! Karl Franz! Mortar!
Right, we need to get them.
Move!
I love that one.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, gonna get more crossbows on that wall.
Greenskin scum! Die, Greenskins! Hammer of the Empire! Swordsman! Mortar!
Okay, boys.
Fire! Understood! Take the ground! Ulrich's wolves charge the Emperor!
They're loose over there.
Crush them! Ready for war! Crank that machine! Awaiting
We may have taken some significant casualties, but the line holds. The problem is I need to actually kill them, not let them get away.
Swordsman! For France! Sigmar guides us! Get them!
Because them running away would not be good for me. Not with these numbers. Thus the realms of men are saved. Hunt them down. They're fleeing. They will escape. In large numbers too.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector!
By Sigma's will.
I will not obey. We cannot. absolutely not. Who calls?
Come then. Only Sigma's god.
I'll ignore that. The Empire.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
A weak order. So,
Kislev. My glacial majesty Kislev.
so...
All right?
Yes? What?
Yes.
This night.
Sigma's will.
Now.
All right?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Ready to serve.
No, absolutely not.
The laws of chivalry demand.
Impossible. You mewling fool.
What do you want?
It is time. You dare approach a Lord of the Dowie in such a manner? Doubtful.
Well, I guess the dwarves sacked Bastogne, opened the way for the greenskins in the process. Thank you for that, Karxifin. And as a result of that, left us with our own to deal with. Paravan will deal with the issue, but it's not great, is it? Maybe the greenskins will retreat, maybe they won't. Maybe they will attack. I dare them to. They will not reach the walls. Well, the inner walls at any rate. Karl Franz is coming, though. He comes for you. And if that doesn't work out, well, hopefully Helmgart will hold. It would have been nice to get better, more casualties. Wars are being fought across the entire world. No end in sight. Once that's done, I will teleport and deal with the mission. Once I'll hire to secure, that is, to deal with that mission. Hopefully things will look better for me. Okay, he's chosen, the orcs have chosen to live and die by the chop. So let us oblige them. So I'll hold the inner walls. Just hoping the game's not gonna crash here. I just need to tab out. Okay, good. Tapping out, good. Right. By the way, if you're watching it, please spread the word of this great and glorious battle of the Empire against the greenskins. And for those of you joining in, welcome. I'm playing on very hard, just with the mod to disable the public order negative, because I don't want to be dealing with rebellions for the rest of the game. Thank you very much. Now the question is, do I dare? Do I truly dare? Because here's the interesting point. Like the last time, the greenskins just came over here, so if I position my units over on this side with a reasonable enough front line, right? I'll actually take the best of my units, these two guys. Position two units in the back. And look, if it comes to it, hopefully it doesn't come to it, but if the orcs do decide that they want to play this game, we will play this game. And I'm just really hoping that it doesn't work out like that. I'll keep my captain. Now, if the orc general, I'll put them on various sides. The orc general should die anyway quickly, and that's my ace in the hole, really. My mortars positioned over the earth, great swords in the center, capable of moving on whichever side will need it most, and let's speed it up a bit. So the greenskins advance from the pass. I'll just hold fire for now and just spread. Just wait for them to get past those walls. They will take the gate. That's not the question right now. With that gate taken, I guess they are attacking it. Oh, it's going down faster than I expected, actually. Alright, just gonna pay attention to the sides. That's the main concern I do have. That's where they can go, really.
Ready for war.
And do a lot of damage. Why are you not shooting, soldier? Got a problem with your crossbow? I'm gonna shoot at my own walls. I put these guys, okay.
Artillery units ready! Try go, Maraz! Cannons, fire!
The boys charge up. The boys die. Great mass of green. Plundered. Alright, nothing yet so far on this side. Don't see anything here either.
Yes, General. Sir.
Sir, attack!
Where is their leader? I don't even see him. Which is a bit worrying, all things considered. But I know my flanks are secure. Okay. Time to send my generals in.
Ready to fire! Crossbowmen! The Empire endures!
Great tide of death. Death from above. The mortars of Helmgard will scream. They cry out in one voice, death to the greenskin.
Ready for war!
Leave not one greenskin alive. I wonder how they multiply though in the fantasy universe. I mean, I know like what the Warhammer 40k explanation is. They're basically fungus, right? Fair enough, but I don't believe that there's ever been an explanation for the fantasy universe. But then again, did Tolkien ever give one himself for like the orcs in Lord of the Rings? Not really anything conclusive, honestly. At least I don't think so. And keep in mind that what Saruman does in the movie, the second movie, is not what's in the books. So how are orcs born? And just, yeah, you know, your Uruk-hai, you could say, okay, so it's orcs or goblins combined with men from Dunland. Fair enough. Notwithstanding all the questionable things about that, fair enough. Not talking from a moral point of view, I'm talking from the perspective of how did he manage it. Okay. Suffer not the enemy to live. Now, Paravan, you could do me a big favor here. I only ask for it in name of our species. Slaughter the orcs. Helmgard will stand. The Reichland will stand.
I command here.
Okay.
Move!
Sure, Karl. You might think you command. So we have 2 more turns until that changes. Now the issue I'm gonna face here is that there is a corruption. That won't matter. There is a corruption level, so I'll need an untainted. Put untainted there as well.
Yes.
Warrior of Sigmar!
I can send him with Fervent to basically deal with some of that brass leadership. Warhorse. Barded Warhorse. Okay. Let's get the Battle Prayer. Because why not?
Champion of the Faith!
And I will get some crossbows for him. What is the upkeep? This is gonna be a problem. I'm fast approaching the limit of what I can afford, really. I would need more trade agreements to maintain my army, but no one wants to accept one.
The Empire.
By Sigma's will.
I will not obey. What?
Come then. Only
No, sir.
What is your fucking problem, Nordland?
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Thank you.
I refuse.
Alright, so that should increase to 73, which should give me access to some beneficial
My glacial majesty Katarina bids you welcome to Kislev.
Okay, thank you. That should be sufficient for the time being. Trade will increase.
I am the let the supplicant come forth.
Who are you at war with? Skull Smashers, Scalings, Marienburg. Oh, this is gonna be fun, boys and girls. Marienburg has just managed to piss off the wrong people. Wait. Don't they? Yeah, they have that fort there. And we will need that fort. Okay.
Is it time?
Sure.
Servant of the faith.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay, so the Skull Smashers are just gonna be wiped out right now. I think that's... I don't think they have any settlement, that's why they're attacking me so ferociously. Not that that would matter since they need dwarven settlements anyway to be able to build units, so that's what they were left with. They became a Horde faction because I think their fort... I think Bretonia just... Hold on. Yeah. Oof. So we're dealing with foreign trade. He's a dwarf. Okay, fair enough. Not something to worry about right now. Not worried about dwarves or human factions. Shield of Civilization will certainly help me deal with that. End times will come, and the end times will put an end to any fighting that will exist between civilized factions. Okay, money is power. We have 2 imperial authority.
Bring me to my men.
It's 1%. Oh, yeah, this actually will help. Yeah, because Untainted level 2, right? So the more you upgrade these forts, the easier you'll
Summon
have
the
it.
Elector Counts. Men, I will fight with you.
Sure.
Into battle. Men, we must attack.
The important thing is to...
I'll ignore that.
I wish I could get archers myself. But it doesn't matter. Handgunners and crossbows will deal with it.
Not likely.
Moving out. Praise be to Sigma.
To war. Men, war calls.
Okay, they only have a bunch of spearmen, which will be easily taken down by any ranged units that I might have, and they have a bunch of archers, which won't do much against, I think, they won't do much against my heavily armored units, my swordsmen. So this battle is as good as won. The actual force, a more problematic force, will actually be the garrison, one that's going to come to their aid. Now, this is a neat little trick. If you have an army that can besiege an enemy settlement, then you send a second army to attack the nearby enemy force. Anyway, So
I will not stand idle.
I will not be denied.
Crossbows ready, General! Ready to fire! For Heldenhammer!
Okay.
For Altdorf! Black powder blessed!
Blessed black powder.
Take the ground! Ready to engage! Awaiting orders! Arch-Lector!
Okay.
Without delay! Ready! Quick march!
And here comes the Arch-Lector himself.
Yes, General! At speed! In Sigmar's name! Now! Prepare for combat! Reichsguard Knights! Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Reichsguard Knights! Take the ground! Yes, sir, quickly! Taking that position!
Go, 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 my precious.
I do not fear death! At your service! Armed and ready! Bring it down!
Right, my entire army has engaged the enemy one.
Reichsguard! Crossbowmen!
Where is their leader? I would speak with him.
Reichsguard! Go! For Heldenhammer! Formation march! Charge!
Alright, there's their leader.
Karl Franz! With me! Quick march! Halberdiers! Our steeds are restless! At your service! Understood! Sigmar exultant!
Right.
Swordsmen!
My
By
reinforcement
Ulrich's
army
wrath!
will help deal with that situation.
Halberdiers! Reichsguard! We are Sigmar's heirs! Militia! We are Sigmar's heirs! We are Sigmar's heirs! For the Emperor! Ready! This is my command! Ready to serve! Ready! For the Warhammer! Halberdiers! We obey! Ready for orders! Fighting range! Sir! Sir! Sigmar, guide our fire! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready for war! Free company! Reichsguard Knights! What do you mean? Ulrich's wrath on them! No lingering! Formation, march! Crossbowmen! Sigmar, guide our fire!
Okay, progress is made. Cavalry, where are you?
Reichsguard Knights!
They're being a bit slow. I mean, in terms of charging the enemy units.
Yes, sir!
Are they tired? They are very tired indeed.
For Heldenhammer! Charge!
Thinking about Helden Hammer. Galmaraz is coming.
Crossbows ready, General!
Right, spearmen are breaking over there.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Now! Sigmar!
Pin them with cavalry, chase them down, huh? Alright, enemy general dead. Is the Art Selector an actual unit, by the way? It's ridiculous, those dual-wield Warhammers. Anyway, victory.
True servant of Sigmar.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Now it's time to look at the situation, the economic situation, and see how much I'm making from trade. Okay, so I'm making close to, yeah, 550. Okay, total income is 4,000. All right, taxes are 2,000, and that's just from background income. No, taxes are 1,000. Fair enough. So what that means is the tax rate 5%. It's obviously more. So imperial taxation it is then.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Before you says anything, Gobbler ain't eating.
One rug. You may speak before my doubtful.
Lord of... These lands are ours, but...
Impossible!
So, it is good to see fellow sons...
On it!
Yes? Approach us, friend, and make your... I'll ignore that. The Empire. Greetings on behalf of the... I refuse.
Sigma's will. Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Who calls? What?
Ready.
All right?
So?
Yes. Sigma's will.
Champion of the faith.
Yes. Sigma forbids this.
I'll start upgrading these settlements to level 2 once I can upgrade Altdorf to level 3. And that's when I feel it would be worth it. So I'm gonna need to wait for some population surplus before I do anything. And the reason is Altdorf is my main economic hub, and if nothing else will come close to it. And so upgrading it to level 3 is a distinct advantage. Now this army here, not worth much. Marienburg's army, however, that's a different thing. But it depends on the strength of Bretonnia, really. And how the war has gone for them. I want the port, I want the salt, I want the dyes, I want fucking everything, and then some. But finally, I'll put an end to the Imperial Secessionists. Well, the Skull Smashers actually have a lot more strength left than I assumed they would. It doesn't matter, they will never pose as much of a threat as they were able to right there. Partly because the fort will be built up. I mean, yeah, they could take some of the more insignificant elements. They could raise them to the ground, I don't even care about that really. Okay, decisive victory. Faction destroyed. Good. Oh.
The nation calls.
We will. All right.
Praise be to Sigma. Protector of the weak. What do you want?
What? My throng stands ready. Not by me. Never. I agree.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Sigmarite Archlector, champion of the faith. Bring me to my men. I am Prince and Emperor.
Alright, a battle awaits us in the woods. The Blood Pine Woods. You know what? I will deliberately lose a unit of spearmen, just for the possibility that I might gain some artillery from this battle.
Come, men. It seems Todbringer sends his midden wolves across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reichland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reichlanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reichlander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the blood pines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods of forest goblin filth more than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland a message that it is the House of Franz that protects the borders of Reichland! Yes! And gunners! Reichsguard Knights!
Swordsmen! Prepare for combat! To battle! Show us the foe! Swordsmen! For France!
Reichsguard Knights!
Die, Spearmen! Sir! For France! We are Sigmar's heirs! For Hammer! Retreat! The gods of the Middenland!
Reichsguard Knights! In Sigma's name!
Like armorers! Now! For Ulfdorf! To arms, men! No! Swordsmen! Take aim! To battle!
Swordsmen!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Swordsman! Spearmen!
Swordsmen! Go! Formation! March!
The Empire endures! Standing by! Go!
Ready for war! Taking position! Karl Franz! Ready!
Spearmen! Withdraw!
To battle! War! Ah! Swordsmen!
To battle! Yes, sir!
For the Warhammer! Sigma calls!
Swordsman!
Take position! Yes, sir! Moving now!
Attack!
We are Sigma's heirs!
Alright, Karl Franz will go deal with the enemy general.
Battle and blood await!
Against this general of the Empire. Right, reinforcements in terms of pistoliers.
We serve the Emperor! The command is mine!
Let loose.
Swordsmen! We serve the Emperor! Shoot them!
We obey!
What?
Alright, Karl.
Charge!
Right, he is fleeing.
Halberdiers! Ready for war! Understood! Sigma calls! Swordsman!
Gonna send a Reichsguard to wipe them out. I'm gonna stop the mortar shooting there on my men.
Ready, General! Ready for war! By Ulrich's wrath! By Ulrich's wrath! The Empire endures! Now! The Empire endures!
Swordsmen!
Reichsguard Knights! Formation march! For the Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath! Don't stop until they're all dead! Spot us the target!
My subjects call! Obey!
Die, traitor!
Attack!
Onwards! Comet comes! Onwards!
Bring me to my men.
Protector of the weak.
I am Prince and Emperor. The nation calls. It is time. I cannot channel that. Summon arcane artifacts. I await to advise. I command here. Who calls?
Praise be to Sigmar.
Praise Sigmar.
All right.
Summon the Elector Counts. I see no other option.
Well, it is my hope that the dwarves will not attack me. I guess we'll see how all of that plays out, won't we? Anyway, I need the mage to help me in my battle to come against Marienburg, which will not be so easy, seeing as they have a stack of troops, 2 stacks almost over there. So winning that battle, holding the line will be a bit trickier. Either way, I will declare war and then I will order Bretonia to come fucking help me.
call from the heavens.
By Sigma.
Now.
What is your wish? Bring forth items of power.
Bring me to my men.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
You dare. It is an imbecilic thing to bother me. Others who have end up as my puppets.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, I will wait one more turn and then I will attack Marienburg. Hopefully the forces that I have assembled should be enough. Maybe I should have declared war on them this turn. But anyway, the Battle of Marienburg awaits me. Well, this will certainly be an interesting affair. Norskite's sending its mammoths against us, yeah? Alright, the towers, the cannon towers in particular, are just gonna take their toll. Alright, reinforcements incoming.
At once! Faith in the comet! With speed! Be gone! Push them back! We are in peril! Kill them! Let's have you!
Little did I know that they would beat Baghdad.
For the Emperor! Ready to serve!
Right, just gotta get these guys through. Alright, the cavalry will do what they can to hold the walls, to hold the courtyard.
For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Quickly! The Empire Awaiting your command! We serve the Emperor! Hammer of the Empire! Sons of Sigmar, attack! Spearmen!
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
Battle! Swordsman! At speed! Ready for orders! For the Emperor!
Okay, the AI is deploying its troop in a piss poor fashion, but that's not my problem right now.
Swordsman! Yes, sir!
So my problem is that Chaos has a flanking maneuver incoming while their mammoths are tearing through the front line.
Attack!
Well, it's out of control.
By Ulrich's wrath! For Heldenhammer!
Alright, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Awaiting orders! Double time! Everything must die!
Missile troops! Take the ground!
The Golden Order has some reinforcements incoming.
Ready to engage!
Well, that will be particularly useful in holding a line. I've got more Hun gunners incoming.
At speed! Take the ground! Spearmen! At speed! The Empire endures! We obey!
Shoot them! Handgunners! To battle!
For the Emperor! Get them!
Ranged weapons ready! Sigmar guides us.
Eager for battle! Spearmen! We are Sigmar's heirs! Prepare for combat! Ready to serve!
Handgunners! Yes, my lord. Formation! March! Yes, sir! Quickly! Fire! Retreat!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Handgunners!
Swordsmen! Sigmar guides us!
Handgunners!
They are too powerful! The Empire endures!
Missile infantry! Powder dry!
Awaiting your command! Without delay! Handgunners! The Empire endures!
Handgunners!
Sigmar calls! All ranks fire! Swordsmen!
Sigmar calls! By Sigmar's will!
Ulrich's teeth! Ready for orders! For the Empire! Powder dry!
Ever vigilant.
Bring me to my men.
Praise be to Sigma. Ready to serve.
I see no other option. Who calls?
Praise Sigma.
I command here. The Empire. No peace, just war. Is it time? Pick up the pace! As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Now, this will be a test to see if Marienburg is strong enough to take me on or not. I don't think they are, so if I defeat them, if I destroy their armies on the field, I will have a clear path to taking their capital, installing my elector, solving a lot of issues with that, and having a path both northward and westward. Of course, I will have to take all of these wonderful forts, but that's a different affair. Now that's more like it a bit. Oh sure, they still have an advantage against me, but it's not as overwhelming as it was before. Besides, Hans Holdorf, you will not live to see victory here. So they have sword infantry, so they have two captains. Very well, let's fight. The great army of Marienburg is coming to get me. Once they are deployed. In yellow and blue they come. In nice formation. Row upon row of infantry, cavalry, and crossbow. Can I disable? Hold on. Is there a way to disable that camera shake? Good question. I think I remember reading about the mod about where guards said. So no.
Guard! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Reichsguard Knights! In position!
So at the back they have their spearmen and swordsmen. And in the middle they have their ranged units, their archers, their crossbows, and in front they have all of their outriders. Those outriders will not have the range of my crossbows. So I'm hoping that those crossbows can deal some damage there. Allowing the swordsmen to withstand a barrage of bullets that will be incoming. Also, given the time sink that will be had in terms of them even getting to the battlefield, it's likely this battle, possible at least, that this battle will be decided by time. Yes, well, Marienburg had to be a bit special. Okay, artillery is shooting. The Marienburg front line is advancing.
Free company! At speed! Take the ground! No lingering! Formation march!
Okay.
Now comes war. Always war. Mortar! Yes! For Heldenhammer! The portent sight chaos! Now! Ready for war! Get them! Swords Formation, march! Rah! By Ulrich's wrath, strike them down! Standing by! Sir! Good! Yes, General! Halberdiers! For Heldenhammer! Attack! Sigmar calls! We serve the Emperor!
I will not stand idle!
Fight then! Fight for
Attack!
our right to live! What? Charge! Prepare for combat! Reichsguard Knights! Die, traitor! At speed! Sigmar demands blood! Yes, General! Sigmar guides us! Attack!
Ready!
Reichsguard Knights! We obey! Prepare for combat! We serve the Emperor! Get them! Handgunners! Reichsguard! Formation! March!
To me, men!
Reichsguard Knights! Sigmar calls! For the Warhammer! To battle! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Reichsguard Knights! Withdraw! Loaded, sir! Missiles at the ready!
Karl Franz!
Reichsguard!
For Altdorf!
Reichsguard Knights!
For Heldenhammer! Sigmar!
Reichsguard Knights!
My subjects call! Now!
No lingering! Take the ground! For France! Withdraw!
The Empire endures! Charge!
Understood! For Heldenhammer!
I will not stand idle!
Sigmar, preserve us!
For the Empire! That's an order!
Die, traitor! Fight!
Now! War! Ready for war!
Reichsguard Knights! Withdraw! Smash them
Sigmar,
aside!
preserve us! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Die, traitor!
Celestial might!
At speed!
Moving! Sigmar calls!
Traitor!
Sigmar!
Withdraw!
Attack!
The skies boil! Die, traitor! Quick march! Militia! For the twin-tailed comet! Fire! Fire!
Roar!
Well done,
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Mortar! Sigmar, preserve us! Reichsguard Knights!
Karl Franz!
Battle and blood await! Prepare for combat! No lingering!
Well, I could have defeated 2 armies, but not 3 armies, and I didn't expect a 3rd. And that is pretty much it.
To battle!
Okay. Thank you all for watching, and, well, stay tuned for more, really. Cheers to Phillip Wang, Chia Chang Lin, and Alain of Deathwatch, who, through your support, make this happen, allow me to do this. And thank you all for watching, without which I would not be able to do this in the first place. So stay tuned for more.